Hi everyone, today we are going to review one CNC router machine. It's a ATC automatic tool changer CNC router machine. It's a wood CNC router and it's a straight automatic tools changing capacity it has got, and this tools has been arranged in linear, so its name is linear ATC woodworking CNC router. Okay, so woodworking CNC router, linear ATC CNC router, cabinet linear ATC machine. These are few names called for this machine. This is from one particular company known as Superstar. Okay, the model number is CX1325 ATC. You can see the picture of this router machine. It has got a very strong base body, foundation, and also gantry also very heavy, because it's also have a automatic tool changing mechanism. Also the vacuum holding bed, also some attachment for keeping the material pressed. Also has a very good control unit, a cabinet with a display board, and also the lights for the different signal light. Okay, so we here also the pressure releasing footstep and all these things are available. So we will look into the more details. Okay, this is some of the other view of this particular machine. Okay, so next is what all application this machine is used. The applicable industries are cabinet door panels, panel furniture, solid wood furniture, indoor composite doors, and have function like that automatic tool change, cutting, milling, hollowing, slotting, punching, etc. These are some of the things that can be done with the different tools in the automatic tool changer. So let us see what is the description of the machine. Linear ATC woodworking CNC machine with mechanical safety standards in line with the national safety standards, in line with the national safety and health regulations. The equipment has good and comprehensive safety protective measures. Electrical safety standards control system can ensure that no danger will occur when the equipment is powered off. The equipment itself and personnel will not cause harm. The equipment's electrical control system with overload protection and short circuit protection. So this is some of the precautions taken for the machine to keep the quality, standard quality. So let us see what are the specifications. So as you know, the model is linear ATC woodworking CNC router. Working area in millimeter, 1300, 2500 and 250 So you can convert into feet and also as per your requirement. So this is comes around 1.3 meter. This is 2.5 meter, and this is less than a meter, quarter of a meter. So you can see this is working area. This is the exactly how much area the tool can move. Okay, so this is machine size. Machine size is the total size of the machine, that is 2300 3500 and 2300 height. That is the total machine height. This is only the working area, how much the tool can move up and down. Okay, this is that. Then machine structure is thick machine crust, V shape, new design with LED light. And max travel speed, how much maximum the traveling speed is 50 meter per minute. It can move 50 meter per minute in a maximum traveling speed, but it is the rapid movement. And in maximum carving speed, that is the machining speed, is in 30 meter per minute. That also depend upon the material thickness. So generally depend upon the material we have to reduce this or increase the speed. Linear rails. Y-axis 30 mm, axis at 25 mm. That is the thickness of the linear rails. That is on which the gantry sit. No, that is the movement. That is Taiwan square linear rails. And transmission for XY, they have a company known heroin gear wheel transmission. And transmission for Z-axis is TBI ball screw. In X and Y axis we are using the gear mechanism, gear and wheel transmission, and in Z axis we are using they are using ball screw transmission. Okay, then spindle power. I have a 9 kilowatt Italian HST spindle, which is an ATC spindle with an air cooled spindle. It's also an air cooled spindle. The spindle speed is maximum 18,000 RPM per. That is RPM per minute is not required, that is rotation per minute. So from 0 to 18,000 RPM it can go the speed. Then tool magazine. Tool magazine is that how many tools it can hold. This is linear tool magazines, that is 12 pieces. 12 pieces tools you can hold in the magazine, that is the linear type. Then inverter. Inverter is the for the spindle to change the frequency, to change the speed. We can use inverter or the VFD, that is Delta company VFD they have used with 7.5 kilowatt frequency is the 7.5 kilowatt is the power, and frequency inverter, that is VFD what is called. Okay, then work table structure, double layer 6-zone absorption type table. This is a vacuum table, and it has 6 zones because the vacuum table is divided into 6 zones. So if you want to have only vacuum in a one zone, we can stop other 6 zones from vacuum effect. So vacuum pump, they are using JQTS air vacuum pump 7.5 kilowatt. Okay, so I will just explain you where is the vacuum pump and all later in this. And control system, they have using the control system Taiwan's LNC 2200 system. This is the model of the control system. Then drive mode, they are using the Japan Yasakawa drive. Yes, Yasakawa, this is a servo drive. So motor for that XY is they are using Yasakawa Japan servo motor, 850 watt motor they are using. And in for Z they are using servo motor with 1.5 kilowatt with brake. So because the Z has more heavy, because it's a automatic tool changer mechanism is there, so it's so heavy. So it's they are using 1500 watt. Here they are using only 850 watt in X and Y, but Z they are using 1500 kilowatt with brake, because the spindle should not come down with its weight, so they are using some brake. So reducer, they have the reducer are there in X and Y. X because they want to directly couple the motor. So Japan's Shimpo reducer they have used in between, and the cable they are used is high shielded cable. They are using sensors, auto tool sensor also is given with the machine. Dust collector double back 5.5 kilowatt 380 watt also given. Roller, the pressure roller is there, because once you clamp the material with vacuum, some places it will not be holding it properly. So this roller will be helpful to keep the material intact while machining. So mist sprayer, oil mist sprayer for tool cooling. This is generally used when you are working with aluminium and all. So or ACP, aluminum composite panel. So mist sprayer cooler may be required for cooling the tool. And working voltage is AC 380 volt. This is the 3-phase plus 10 plus or minus 10% variation is allowed with 50 hertz and 3-phase. So, okay, and it can also they can give a customized if in your country or it's various power supply is there. So then they can do it according to your requirement. And format of the G code is they can use almost all kind of 3D formats. This is the basic formats, HPGL, and G code is the common format, and 3D format also can be used. Reposition accuracy, that is how much the repeatability or the positioning once tools coming back to the same position, how much accurately it will come back. That is 0.05 mm, that is 50 micron accuracy is offered. And accessory box, standard accessory box is given, and packaging, air cushion packaging, and packing size also they are given, that is 3600, 2300 by 1850 mm. This is the packing size, and it has a weight of 230 kgs. This some wrong is that this must be 2300 kgs. Something mistake, typing mistake have come. So height weight should be 2300 kg, and also preferring a warranty of 1 year period. So what they are telling, what's their advantage, and like that they are given the factory and their description. So the first manufacturers to have 2 large scale precision grade 5 sliding milling machine centers. This is for manufacturing the machine. They required this CNC machine. So they have the one company in China having this kind of heavy 2 machining centers. The industry's largest is 3500 by 8500 mm machine tool, processing capacity, machining center, planning, punching, mechanized machining to ensure the flatness of the gate rail and rack surface. The thread hole has a high degree of verticality. So they have a good machining center, they have machining shop they have got. And also the control cabinet, the important electrical components are well-known brands they are using, and strong impact resistance, anti-interference, moisture resistance and stability to ensure the long-term stable processing and operation of equipments. For the control panel they are using, control cabinet they are using high quality items. And in spindle they are adopting the Italian famous brand HSD with the 380 volt air cooled spindle, high speed of 24,000 rpm. Ceramics bearing has good wear resistance, high concentricity, large cutting torque, and high heat dissipation. Then in motors and drive they have Japan Yaskawa servo motor and drive 850 watt, high torque, ensuring processing speed and stability of the equipment, running speed to 85 meter per minute. The Z-axis adopt the brake motor. After the power is cut off, the head of the equipment can protect from slipping. After the power is turned off, the machine does not need not return to zero. So this is the kind of parts they are using. Also then they are using the Taiwan Hivin linear rail model 30 for y-axis, 225 for x-z-axis, high precision square linear gate they are using, high precision long service life, large contact surface, strong load carrying capacity, and use of vertical rail technology can better ensure the stability of operation. Then the double layer 8-zone vacuum disposition table. Actually they have given in the parameter only 6, but they can do for the 8 also. Okay, then 100 to 400 adsorption holes in the whole machine. Uniform suction can be controlled separated by partitioning that absorption table without dead angle. With the large flow of vacuum pump, small plate is firmly absorbed. So this is the vacuum bed they have for this machine. And the whole machine adopts the secondary assembly process, in which the first assembly determines the mechanical precision and the secondary assembly enters the quality inspection process. The whole body of the bed is treated by aging, and cast iron parts are all crunched and reinforced. The stone is polished and the watch is adjusted. So there this what we call is the manufacturing they have done in a very good manner. This machine, they have the workmanships also they have done very well for this machine. And the new type of tow line is used to separate the signal line. This is the power line according to the specification, so as to better prevent signal interference, because there is power line also there is a signal lines are available. So and the internal portions of the tow line is fixed, so as to prevent the cable from being screwed together during the working process. The cable is made of important German Igus high flexible shielding wire and has a long service life. And this one is an automatic push, save time and effort. Horizontal and vertical positioning cylinders all installed and adjusted by dial indicator to ensure the secondary positioning accuracy of the front and back processing. So they have this thing also. Okay, then auxiliary feeding wheel. Manual feeding before processing can be operated by single person, saving manpower and processing time. The position of the plate is automatically completed by the positioning cylinder. Avoid secondary tool setting and save auxiliary machining time overall. So you can set the material on the table automatically. This is the reducer. Japan Shimpo precision reducer is made high quality, low carbon alloy steel with high strength, good wear resistance and long service life. The transmission ratio is accurate, the torque is increased and the transmission is smooth and noiseless with 1.5 high speed rack. It guarantees machining accuracy and improves running speed. So this is the few parts. And then also there is a mist cool oil lubrication system, and this oil lubrication time can be set by time. You can set how much time you want to lubricate. The oil can be automatically injected to avoid the forgetting to fill the oil. Okay, damage the gate rail, ensure that the lubrication of cylinder screw gate line and prolong the service life. This is for lubrication. And about the dust collection, they have the system, a 2-bag system with 5.5 kilowatt. It's available in both single phase and 3-phase. Absorb the scraps of or fragment during the working. Especially it is useful to clear during working wood, MDF, acrylic, etc. It can be switch off or removable if not in use. So you need not to use it for all the time. You may also switch it off and later you can collect all the dust. Then there is also an oil mist spraying for tool cooling installed on the machine, where this can be useful to you when you are working with the metals, soft materials. Okay. So then a linear tool machine. This is the linear tool magazine. This is the magazines is laid out in a single line. It can be have you have an option of 8 or 10 or 12 tools. It can change tools automatically, fast, speed, high accuracy, and it's match ISO standard 30 standards, 17.2 mm, 6 mm and 3.17 mm, etc. So what's the features of the machine? One stable structure, thick walls, square tube welding, side plate tempering treatment. The bed is processed by the 5-phase milling machine center, aging treatment, foam and non-deformation. Modular structure design, simple and safe for operation mode to ensure the speed and accuracy of operation. Linear automatic tool change system with the tool magazine capacity of 12 knives. Vacuum absorption system, high power vacuum pump, air volume to 350 meter cube per hour for each vacuum pump. Perfect lubrication system to extend the service life of the machine. Using gantry type movement can freely process the material on the work surface, easy to operate. The y-axis is driven by dual motor to ensure smooth operation. The XY axis adopts high precision rack drive for high speed and high precision. Z axis adopt to high precision double nut automatic anti-backslash ball screw drive with high precision. And the 3-axis adopts a square rail guide to ensure the high precision of the machine and bear heavy load. And the last point, the wires used is imported high flexible shielded cable. This already all these things explained, they are just repeating. And we can see this few samples that can be done. You see the machine, this is the cabinets, the bookshelves, the wardrobes and all those kind of things. And this is some of the machining process happening. Okay, nesting type of work. This is all repeated works and all. This is similar door cabinet doors with designs. Okay, this is about this machine. This machine done by Superstar company. Okay, this kind of machines will be very useful for kitchen cabinet making and woodworking applications. Okay. Thank you very much. If you have any doubts, you can please comment, and looking forward for your suggestions. Thank you.